Gayatri. I think I might be the oldest person amongst Sandhya's relatives at this event. It gives me great pleasure to be here. We live in California. And I wanted to tell you a bit about the house rules. No videos or flash photography still is okay. And also, if you're going to go out for any reason, please do it between pieces. There'll be 2 dress changes, but the musicians will be entertaining us during that time, so it's not, neither one is considered an intermission. Also, at the end of the program, there will be a dinner, so please hang around for it. And it's preferable that you are all masked, although I myself am not wearing one right now. Now I'd like to introduce the MC for the program. She happens to be my wife, Kalpana Mohan. She is an English major, journalism person, and also computer science major. So she's an author of a couple of books and so on. So Kalpana, take it away. Thank you.
Thank you. So Bharathanatyam is a genre of classical dance that originated in Tamil Nadu, India, at least 2,000 years ago. The performance repertoire includes nritta, abstract movement, nritya, expressive dance, and natya, dramatic dance. The style is noted for its arai-mandi, or the flexed knee position, intricate footwork, sophisticated vocabulary of hand gestures, eye movements, and expressions. It takes many years to arrive at the day of the debut. But during that educational journey, Bharatanatyam teaches many things. Most of all, it teaches discipline, poise, tenacity, and grace. For children of Indian origin who live outside India, Bharatanatyam is often formative to imbibing India's vast mythological riches, heritage, and tradition. Our musicians will begin tonight's Arangetram with an invocation to Lord Ganesha. Thank you.
करुणा सदना गजवदना करुणा सदना गजवदना करुणा सदना sadana அஜனமரேந்திரனும் முனிவரும் பணியோ அஜனமரேந்திரனும் முனிவரும் பணியோ அஜனமரேந்திரனும் முனிவரும் பணியோ பங்கஜ சரணா சரணம் சரணம் பங்கஜ சரணா शरणं शरणं श्रीगजवदना करुणा सदना शङ्कर बाल लम्बोदर सुन्दर गजवदना करुणा सदना மூவுலகீர்காதாரம் நீயே மூவுலகீர்காதாரம் நீயே சிவாகம மந்திரசாரம் நீயே மூவுலகீர்காதாரம் நீயே சிவாகம மந்திரசாரம் நீயே வாழ்வில் என் ஜீவாதாரம் நீ அருள்வாய் சுமுகா நீயே வாழ்வில் என் ஜீவாதாரம் நீ அருள்வாய் சுமுகா ஓம்கார கஜவதனா கருணா சதனா शङ्कर बाल लम्बोदर सुन्दर गजवदना करुणा सदना
Pushpanjali is the offering of flowers to a deity as a form of obeisance to the gods, to the earth, and to the Guru. It is an invocation piece done at the beginning of a performance. Choreographed by Sandhya's Guru, this Pushpanjali, in Saraswati Ragam, set to Aditalam, was composed by Sri Madurai R. Muralidharan. Pushpanjali in Saraswati Ragam, choreographed by Sandhya's Guru, Tara Bikasani.
janu jim jim tanata janu jim jim ta jim jim ta kajam takajam jim 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 takajanu jim jim tanata janu jim jim ta jim jim ta kajam takajam jim 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 takajanu jim jim tanata janu jim jim ta jim jim kajam takajam jim 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 takajanu jim jim tanata janu jim jim ta jim jim kajam takajam jim 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 takajanu jim jim tanata janu jim jim ta jim jim ta kajam takajam jim 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 takajanu jim jim tanata janu jim jim ta jim jim kajam takajam jim 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 takajanu jim jim tanata janu jim jim ta jim jim ta kajam takajam jim 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 takajanu jim jim tanata janu jim jim ta jim jim ta kajam takajam jim 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 takajanu jim jim tanata janu jim jim ta jim jim ta kajam takajam jim 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 takajanu jim jim tanata janu jim jim ta jim jim ta kajam takajam tajanu tadimi tajanu takajam tadim tadim tam tatam kajanu tam tajanu tadimi tajanu takajam tadim tadim tam tatam kajanu tam tajanu tadimi tajanu takajam tadim tadim tam tatam kajanu tam kajanu tadimi tajanu takajam tadim tadim tam tatam kajanu tam takadimi tajam takadimi tajam takadimi tajam takajam tajam takadimi tajam takadimi tarum takadimi tajam 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 takadimi tajam takadimi tajam takadimi tajam 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 takadimi tajam takadimi tarum takadimi tajam takajam tajam takadimi tajam takadimi tajam takadimi tarum takajam tajam takadimi tajam takadimi tarum takadimi tajam 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 takadimi tajam takadimi tajam takadimi tajam 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 takadimi tajam takadimi tarum takadimi tajam 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 tari 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 takatana tana tana takajanu janu janu takajanu tam tari 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 takatana tana tana janu 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 takajanu tam tari 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 takatana tana tana takajanu janu janu takajanu tam tari 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 takatana tana tana janu 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 takajanu tam tadari tam tadana tam tajanu tam tadimi tam takajam takajam tajam tajam tam tadingina tam tam tadingina tam tam tadingina tam tadari
Srimati Tara Priyadarshini Bikasani, an experienced Bharathanatyam dance teacher and choreographer, mastered the intricacies of the art under the tutelage of Nritya Chudamani Srimati Krishnaveni Lakshmanan and Srimati Uma Rao of Kalakshetra in India's Chennai. She has also had the privilege of learning Abhinaya from Padma Shri Dr. Nataraja Ramakrishna of Hyderabad. Tara is the founder of Rudram Dance Company, a premier dance school where she teaches, choreographs, and organizes performances. Tara taught at the University of Florida in Gainesville for a few semesters and has been invited to conduct workshops, lectures, demonstrations, and performances at several universities, including Purdue, South Bend, and other Midwest schools. Among her various productions are Ramayana, Krishnam Vande Jagadguru, Dashavataram, and Draupadi. Our vocalist today is Chitra Ravindran. She learned under Srimati Brinda Tyagarajan, the daughter of renowned Sangeeta Kalanidhi Maharajapuram Sandanam. She is currently under the tutelage of her husband, Sri Ravi Ravindran, in the advanced techniques of Carnatic music. Chitra is well known in the Greater Richmond Carnatic Music Circle, with more than 10 years of stage performances, which include dance debuts in both Bharatanatyam and Kuchipudi. Along with her husband Ravi, Chitra founded Mathurya, a music school to train the next generation of Carnatic musicians, and several students have graduated to concert-level performances. Chitra Ravindran is also a math teacher in a private middle school in Goochland, Virginia. Sandhya will continue her dance tonight with the short, simple Alaripu, which exudes the joy of pure rhythm. It invokes the blessings of the divine and offers homage to the audience while sanctifying the body of the dancer herself as well as the performance space. Preceding the Alaripu are the lines of an invocatory sloka to Lord Ganesha presented as a Ragamalika. The elephant-headed god with a single tusk, this mighty remover of obstacles, is adored by not just his mother, the lotus-faced Parvati, but also by all his devotees, for his splendor is equal to 1,000,000 suns. Alaripu set to Rupakatalam.
गजानन पद्मकरम् अगजानन पद्मकरम् गजाननम् गजानन पद्मकरम् गजाननम् अहर्निमिषम् अनेकदन्तं भक्तानाम् एकदन्तम् उपास्महे अनेकदन्तं भक्तानाम् एकदन्तं उपास्महे गजपत्रं सुरेशं कर्णचामरभूषणं गजपत्रं सुरेशं कर्णचामरभूषणौ पाशां कुशधरं देवं वन्देऽहं गणनायकम् पाशां कुशधरं देवं वन्देऽहं गणनायकम् वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा
Gutum taka tadi kitutum tattei ya tei yum ta tattam kita taka tattei ya tei yum ta tattam kita taka tam tam kita taka tei tattei kita taka tam tam kita taka tei Tarikita takatai dhittai, tarikita takatam dhittam, 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 kita takatai tattai, kita 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 takatam dhittam, tari kita takatai dhittai, tari 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 kita takatam dhittam, tari kita takatai dhittai, tam dhittam, kita takatai tattai, kita takatam 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 dhittam, tari kita takatai dhittai, tari kita takatam dhittam, tari kita takatai dhittai, tari kita takatam dhittam, tari kita takatai dhittai, tari kita takatam dhittam, kita takatai tattai, tam dhittam, tari kita takatai dhittai, tari kita takatam dhittam, tari kita takatai dhittai, tari kita takata hata jom tari jagatari, takanaka jom tari takatadi kita tom, takatadi kita tom, takatadi kita tom tam, dit takataka dirba takadirba, dit takataka dirba takadirba takadirba takataka dirba takadirba takatalangu tom, takatadi kita tom tattei ya tei yunda tattam, kita takatam.
Ravi Ravindran, the accompanist on the mridangam, is a vocal and percussion teacher in the greater Richmond area. He was initially trained by Gurus Madurai Vaidyanatha Bhagavadar for Carnatic vocal music and Sri Satya Gopal Tumuluri on the mridangam. Today, he is a well-known vocalist and percussionist in the United States. As a teacher at Mathurya, that he runs along with, as I said, with his wife Chitra, he coaches young performers in all aspects of advanced manodharma or improvisation. In his other life, he is an IT professional. Sandhya will continue with the Jatiswaram. A Jatiswaram is an example of pure dance or nritya sequence, in which the performer weaves several patterns on a basic musical composition. Set to Ragam Vasanta and Rupakatalam, this piece by the Tanjore Quartet was choreographed by the late Rukmini Devi Arundale. The Jatiswaran item is a key component of the traditional Kalakshetra repertoire. Jatiswaram.
sa ga ma da ni da ma da ni da ma ga ma da ni sa ma ga sa ga ma da ni da da ma ga ri ga ma da ni sa ga ri ma ga ni da ga ma da sa ni da da ma ga ma da ni da ga ri sa ni da ma da ni sa sa ni da ma ga ri sa 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 ni da ma ga ri sa ni sa ga ma da ni da sa sa ni da ni sa ri ni da ni da ma ga ma ga ri sa da ni sa ri ni sa ga ma da ma da ni sa ma da ni sa ri sa ni da ga ri ga ma da ni ri sa ga ma da ni sa sa ni da ma da ni da ma ga da ma ga ri sa ni sa ga ma da ma da ni sa ri sa ni da ma da ni sa sa ni da ma ga ri sa sa ga ma da ni sa sa ni da ma ga ri ni sa ni sa ga ma da ni da sa sa ni da ma ga ri ni sa ni sa ga ma da ni da sa sa ni da ma ga ri ni sa ni sa ga ma da ni da sa
A flute prodigy, Ravichandra Kulur began his foray into music under the guidance of his father K. Raghavendra Rao and Guru E.P. Narayana Pisharadi. By 9 years of age, Ravichandra was performing in concerts both solo as well as duet with his father. An A-grade flutist from AIR and Doordarshan, Sri Kulur has performed at over 1,000 concerts and music festivals across 35 countries, including the San Francisco Jazz Festival and the Helsinki Festival. Once an electrical engineer, Ravi Kulur transitioned to music full-time over a couple of decades ago. In the roster of musicians he has worked with are many legends in their specific genre. The late Dr. M. Balamurali Krishna, Dr. L. Subramaniam, the late Charlie Mariano, Steve Smith, A.K. Paranivel, Hariharan, the late S.P. Balasubramanian, and the Ganesh and Kumaresh duo. Sandhya will continue with a Varnam. The centerpiece of any Bharathanatyam performance, the Varnam is the longest and most demanding item that the dancer will perform. It brings together bhava or expression, raga or melody, and thala or rhythm. This piece, Sri Krishna Kamalanatho, explores Lord Krishna's many facets and leelas. The demoness Putana disguised herself as a young, beautiful woman and tried to kill infant Lord Krishna by breastfeeding him poisonous milk. However, Krishna sucked the soul out of her. At another instance, Kamsa sent the demon Bhanjana to kill baby Krishna. Krishna effortlessly slayed this demon with a kick of his foot. At yet another time, Krishna vanquished the demons, Vatsasura and Bakasura, when he caused 2 trees to fall to the ground. When the snake Kaliya poisoned the Yamuna river, Krishna sprang onto the head of the snake, stomping it with his feet. Krishna danced triumphantly on the head of the snake. And how can we forget Krishna's speech, sweet as that of a parrot's? How can we forget that his brilliance is matched by many million suns, or that he danced the ras with 16,000 gopis, or that he stole all their clothes while they frolicked in the waters of the Yamuna? Let's also remember that the same Krishna is also the Lord who was once Arjuna's charioteer on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. He is certainly our own guide as we meander through life, the most daunting of battlefields. Varnam in the raga Riti Gaula, composed by Sri Tirumala Srinivas, set to Aditalam. It was choreographed by Tara Bikasani. Thank you.
Shri Krishna कमलनाथो वासुदेव सनातनः वसुदेवात्मजाः पुण्यो लीलामानुष विग्रहः श्रीकृष्णः 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 कमलनाथो वासुदेव सनातनः वसुदेवात्मजाः पुण्यो लीलामानुष श्रीकृष्णः कमलनाथो वासुदेव सनातनः वसुदेवात्मजाः पुण्यो लीलामानुष विग्रहः श्रीकृष्णः कमलनाथो वासुदेव सनातनः वसुदेवात्मजाः पुण्यो लीलामानुष विग्रहः श्रीकृष्णः सनातनः वसुदेवात्मजाः पुण्यो लीलामानुष विग्रहः श्री कमलनाथो वासुदेव सनातनः वसुदेवात्मजाः पुण्यो लीलामानुष विग्रहः श्रीकृष्णः कमलनाथो वासुदेव सनातनः श्रीकृष्णः कमलनाथो वासुदेव सनातनः वसुदेवात्मजाः पुल्यो लीलामानुष विग्रहः श्रीकृष्णः कमलनाथो वासुदेव सनातनः वसुदेवात्मजाः पुण्यो लीलामानुष विग्रहः श्रीकृष्णः कमलनाथो वासुदेव सनातनः वसुदेवात्मजाः पुण्यो लीलामानुष विग्रहः श्रीकृष्णः कमलनाथो वासुदेव सनातनः वसुदेवात्मजाः पुण्यो लीलामानुष विग्रहः कृष्णः कमलनाथो वासुदेव सनातनः वसुदेवात्मजाः पुण्यो लीलामानुष विग्रहः श्रीकृष्णः कमलनाथो वासुदेव सनातनः वसुदेवात्मजाः पुण्यो लीलामानुष विग्रहः श्रीकृष्णः कमलनाथो वासुदेव सनातनः श्री कृष्णः कमलनाथो वासुदेव सनातनः वसुदेवात्मजाः पुण्यो लीलामानुष विग्रहः श्री कृष्णः कमलनाथो वासुदेव सनातनः वसुदेवात्मजाः पुण्यो लीलामानुष विग्रहः श्री कृष्णः कमलनाथो वासुदेव सनातनः वसुदेवात्मजाः पुण्यो लीलामानुष देवकी नंदन श्रीशो नंदगोप प्रियात्मजः पूतना जीवितकरः शकटासुर वञ्चनः देवकी नंदन श्रीशो नंदगोप प्रियात्मजः पूतना जीवितकरः शकटासुर वञ्चनः देवकी नंदन श्रीशो नंदगोप प्रियात्मजः पूतना जीवितकरः शकटासुर वञ्चनः देवकी नंदन श्रीशो नंदगोप प्रियात्मजः पूतना जीवितकरः शकटासुर वञ्चनः देवकी नंदन श्रीशो नंदगोप प्रियात्मजः पूतना जीवितकरः शकटासुर वञ्चनः देवकी नंदन श्रीशो नन्दन श्रीशो नन्दगोप प्रियात्मजः भूतन जीवितकरः शकटासुर वञ्जनः देवकी नन्दन श्रीशो नन्दगोप प्रियात्मजः भूतन जीवितकरः शकटासुर देवकी नन्दन श्रीशो नन्दगोप प्रियात्मजः भूतन जीवितकरः शकटासुर भञ्जनः देवकी नन्दन श्रीशो नन्दगोप प्रियात्मजः भूतन जीवितकरः शकटासुर भञ्जनः सागरि सा सगमा गमा निदनि निनिमा निनि सा 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 निसगमा गमा गरि सा सादनि निदमा गरि सा निसगमा गमा गरि सा सादनि निदमा गरि सा निसगमा गमा गरि सा सादनि निदमा गरि सा श्री कृष्ण कमलनाथो वासुदेव सनातनः वसुदेवात्मजः पुण्यो लीलामानुष विग्रहः श्री कृष्णः कमलनाथो षोडशस्त्री सहस्रेशस्त्री भङ्गी मधुराकृतिः षोडशस्त्री सहस्रेशस्त्री भङ्गी मधुरा श्री भंगी मधुराकृतिः सुखवाक अमृत बिंदु गोविंदो योगिनां पति सुखवाक अमृत बिंदु गोविंदो योगिनां पति षोडश श्री सहस्रेश श्री भंगी मधुराकृतिः सुखवाक अमृत बिंदु गोविंदो योगिनां पति श्री कृष्ण कमलनाथो वासुदेव सनातनः वसुदेवात्मजाः पुण्यो लीलामानुष विग्रहः श्री कृष्ण कमलनाथो गोपीश्वरो योगी कोटि सूर्य समप्रभः गोप 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 गोपीश्वरो योगी कोटि सूर्य समप्रभः सा सगरि सा नि ग ग म म ni ni ma ni ni sa 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 ga ri sa ni sa ga ga ma 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 ni ni ma ni ni sa gopa gopishwaro yogi koti surya samaprabha gopa gopishwaro yogi koti surya samaprabha gopa gopishwaro च आतमाल श्यामला कृतिः भूतालतालभेदा च आतमाल श्यामला कृतिः भूतालतालभेदा च आतमाल श्यामला कृतिः गोपगोपीश्वरो योगी कोटिसूर्य समप्रभः गोपगोपीश्वरो योगी कोटिसूर्य समप्रभः गोपगोपीश्वरो योगी कोटिसूर्य समप्रभः निपनिसा गसा गगम सा निदानिमा नीनि सा निसा निपनिसा गसा गगम सा निदानिमा नीनि सा निसा गोपगोपीश्वरो योगी कोटिसूर्य समप्रभः गोपगोपीश्वरो योगी कोटिसूर्य समप्रभः गोपगोपी इलापतिः परञ्ज्योति यादवेन्द्रो यदूद्वहः इलापतिः परञ्ज्योति यादवेन्द्रो यदूद्वहः इलापतिः परञ्ज्योति यादवेन्द्रो यदूद्वहः गोपगोपीश्वरो योगी कोटिसूर्य समप्रभः गोपगोपीश्वरो योगी कोटिसूर्य समप्रभः गोपगोपीश्वरो योगी कोटिसूर्य समप्रभः निदमगम पामगरि सा सा पानि सा नि सा गमगम निदमगम पामगरि सा सा पानि सा नि सा गमगम गमगरि सा नि निदम गमगरि सा नि दम गरि सा निदम मगरि गोपीश्वरो योगी कोटिसूर्य समप्रभः गोपगोपीश्वरो योगी कोटिसूर्य समप्रभः वनमाली पीतवासाः पारिजातापहारकः वनमाली पीतवासाः पारिजातापहारकः गोवर्धन चलोदार्थ गोपाल सर्वपालक गोवर्धन चलोदार्थ गोपाल सर्वपालक वनमाली पीतवासाः पारिजातापहारकः गोवर्धन चलोदार्थ गोपाल सर्वपालक गोपगोपीश्वरो योगी कोटिसूर्य समप्रभः गोपगोपीश्वरो योगी कोटिसूर्य समप्रभः ईश्वरो योगी कोटि सूर्य समप्रभः सा नि स गरि सारि स नि द मग मगरि नि स प नि नि सा सा नि स गरि सारि स नि द मग मगरि स प नि नि सा सा नि द मग म गरि सा नि द म नि नि सा नि सा नि सा ग ग म गरि सा रि सा नि द म नि नि सा नि सा ग सा नि द नि सा नि द म द म ग म नि द म नि नि सा सा ग सा नि द नि सा नि द म द म ग म नि द म नि नि सा सा गोप गोपीश्वरो योगी कोटि सूर्य समप्रभः गोप गोपीश्वरो योगी कोटि सूर्य समप्रभः गोप गोपीश्वरो योगी कोटि सूर्य समप्रभः कालीय पणिमाणिक्यरञ्जित श्री पदाम्बुजः कालीय पणिमाणिक्यरञ्जित श्री पदाम्बुजः पार्थसारथिरव्यक्तो गीतामृतमहो दधिः पार्थसारथिरव्यक्तो गीतामृतमहो दधिः जलक्रीडा समशक्त कोऽपि वस्त्रापहारकः जलक्रीडा समशक्त कोऽपि वस्त्रापहारकः पुण्यश्लोको तीर्थपादो वेदवेद्योदय निधिः पुण्यश्लोको तीर्थपादो वेदवेद्योदय निधिः गोप गोपीश्वरो योगी कोटि सूर्य समप्रभः कालीय पणिमाणिक्यरञ्जित श्री पदाम्बुजः पार्थसारथिरव्यक्तो गीतामृतमहो दधिः जलक्रीडा समशक्त कोऽपि वस्त्रापहारकः पुण्यश्लोको तीर्थपादो वेदवेद्योदय निधिः गोप गोपीश्वरो योगी कोटि सूर्य समप्रभः गोप गोपीश्वरो योगी कोटि सूर्य समप्रभः गोप गोपीश्वरो योगी कोटि सूर्य समप्रभः पार्थसारथि यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य ग्लानिर्भवति भारत अभ्युत्थानाम् अधर्मस्य तदात्मानं सृजाम्यहम् परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृता धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे
Changes. I'd like Ashwin Ganesh to come here, her brother to come here. Thanks.
Yeah, hi everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Sandhya's older brother, Ashwin. And so Sandhya told me to take as long as possible so she has enough time to change and catch her breath. But I'm not really sure if I want to help out my little sister. Like, I'll think about it, you know, it depends on how my mood is. But it's really strange calling her Sandhya because usually I call her Tud. And you may be wondering, what is Tud? So me and my sister were really bored one hot summer day in India, and we came up with nicknames for the whole family. And I have no idea what Tud means, so don't ask me, and don't ask her, she doesn't know either. But for years now, she's Tud and I'm also Tud. So Tud and I, we used to be fierce enemies. We weren't always best friends. So the story goes that when she was 2 years old, I told her to go outside and eat some grass to get some extra nutrients. But when she was about to do it, she usually followed everything I said. But then my dad actually stopped her, and she didn't eat the grass, which was very sad for me. But my dad also embellishes stories all the time, so who knows if this even happened. And we also had a lot of territorial battles. So for example, we would fight over who gets to sit in the world-acclaimed corner spot of the couch, and who gets to control the TV remote. And some of these battles still continue to this day. So throughout high school, I used to work in the TV room upstairs on the reclining couch. I really liked the spot. And then I left for college, and when I came back, I saw her sitting there smiling sheepishly at me with her 10 Princeton Review books sprawled all over the couch. So basically, my spot was gone. And she also got the support of her parents, so I couldn't even fight for it back. It was very tragic for me. And she was very adamant, and I never got it back. But then eventually COVID hit, so I had to go somewhere else to work in the house. So I got myself a comfy office chair, and I would work in my room. And then eventually, after COVID was dying down, I went back to college. And when I come back, I see her in my room, back again with her 10 Princeton Review books sprawled all over my desk, using my chair. And I'm just in shock because she fought so hard for the couch, and now she's in my room. So it made no sense to me, but I guess at the end of the day, I got the couch back. So it was all part of the plan. And the same determination that Tud uses to steal all my workplaces, she also uses in school and other places. She'll have about a 98% in a class, but she'll still do all the extra credit assignments. That's just how she is. And she's the true embodiment of leave no stone unturned. I, on the other hand, I'll probably turn around about 60% of the stones and then I'll stop. But she'll keep going as long as she needs to. And Tud also has this innate talent for dancing. She's memorized about almost 2 hours of choreography. Everyone, let's give her a round of applause. It's crazy how she does it. I have no idea. And it even goes past Bharathanatyam. It even works for TikTok dances. She can watch it about 3 times and she has the whole thing memorized. And I've been watching TikTok since 2019. I don't have a single dance memorized. And it's very irritating. I'll be talking to her and then she'll be in front of me just flailing her arms, going crazy, doing the latest dance. And she doesn't even know she's doing the dance. She's just so into the dance. And she won't even hear what I'm saying. So that's very annoying for me, but I still have great respect for her abilities. And she's proven herself in so many regards, but I'm curious to see how she fares in Johns Hopkins in the frigid temperatures of Baltimore. A funny story is, during her driver's test, she was told to park anywhere in the parking lot. And she could have parked, there's a lot of empty spots where no cars were nearby, but she chose a spot with 2 cars right adjacent to it. And she actually ends up hitting one of the cars and failing her driving test. But don't worry, the second time she passed, so it's all good. But still, sometimes I question her judgment when she does things like this. But I think at the end of the day, she'll be fine in Johns Hopkins. I don't worry too much. But I'll be excited to hear about all the funny incidents on the phone. And I want her to know that I'll always be one call away, whether she needs advice, whether just she needs someone to make her laugh, or I can even make fun of her on the phone calls, whatever she wants to hear. But yeah, congrats, Sandhya. You're going to the top biomedical engineering school in the country. It's a huge accomplishment. Honestly, I didn't think you would get in. Even I wouldn't have got in myself, so it's truly impressive. And I know you're just getting started with all your accomplishments, and I can't wait to hear about all the accomplishments to come. So yeah, thank you, everyone. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Give us a few minutes before I make the next announcement. Thank you. Our violinist tonight is Sandhya's first cousin, Parthiv Mohan, who grew up in the San Francisco Bay Area. He was trained in the Lalgudi tradition in both Carnatic violin and vocal music by Srimati Anuradha Sridhar. Parthiv has performed across the United States as well as in India as both a main artist and a violin accompanist. Trained also in Western classical violin, Parthiv enjoyed being part of the symphony orchestras for many years. During his undergrad years, he was a soloist with Dil Se, UC Berkeley's South Asian a cappella group. A software engineer by day, Parthiv loves to sing and play light music, such as South Indian film music, in his spare time. I think Parthiv is supposed to begin playing right now. Sandhya will perform to the Kirtanam called Mail Vahana. The lyrics of a Kirtanam describe the virtues of the acts of the divine. They are often in praise of a particular deity. Tonight, Sandhya will dance to Mail Vahana in praise of Lord Muruga, choreographed by Nritya Chudamani Srimati Krishnaveni Lakshmanan. The song describes Muruga as the powerful deity whose vehicle is the peacock. He has stolen his consort, Valli's heart. He is endowed with 12 arms. His 6 faces are luminous as the full moon. He plays around in the mountains, starting of course at Mount Kailash. Mail Vahana, set to Mohanam Ragam and Aditalam. It's a famous Kirtanam composed by Sri Papanasham Shivan in Tamil. I'd also like to invite Prabha to the stage. After the Kirtanam, you will be speaking. Thank you so much.
Manamo மலைகளில் எல்லாம் கழித்து விளையாடும் மண்ணிற்கு ஊரோடையார் கைலாயம் மூலம் மலைகளில் எல்லாம் கழித்து விளையாடும் மண்ணிற்கு ஊரோடையார் கைலாயம் மூலம் மலைகளில் எல்லாம் கழித்து விளையாடும் மண்ணிற்கு ஊரோடையார் சாத பத சத பத ரித பசத கரிரி பத கத பத சத தசரி கரி சபத சரி சத பத பத சரி கரி சத சத பத விளையாடு மண்ணிருக்கையா ஊருகையா விளையாடு மண்ணிருக்கையா ஊருகையா மகிழ்வாக மகிழ்வாக நாவல் மனமே சரவத வரமருள்வாய் மகிழ்வாக நாவல் மனமே சந்திரன் போலும் மருமுக புவனம் நீரை மாயவன் மருக சந்திரன் போலும் மருமுக புவனம் நீரை மாயவன் மருக போலும் அருமுகா மூவனம் எங்கும் நிறைய மாதவன் மருகா பூனச்சந்திர போலும் அருமுகா மூவனம் எங்கும் நிறைய மாயவன் மருகா ஆரண பொருளே வரமருள்வாய்
I am Sandhya's paternal aunt, Attai, and Ganesh's sister. I'm here today to deliver a message from our parents, Mrs. Santa Ramakrishnan and Sri M.N. Ramakrishnan, who could not be with us today, but they are watching this live stream from Chennai. And Amma and Appa, we miss you, but hopefully you're enjoying this wonderful program, the great work that Sandhya has done today, and the excellent musicians. Thank you very much. Thank you. We also miss Gayatri's parents and Sandhya's maternal grandparents, Kesi Tata and Radha Pati. They are watching too. We wish you were all here, but I'm glad to bring this message from my parents. Just for some context, our mother is a Tamil teacher, and especially for Sandhya, she has become a poet. So I am here to read her poem to you. And in this poem, written in Tamil, as I said, she is a Tamil teacher, so she's watching every syllable I'm going to say today. And in this poem, she describes Sandhya as a peacock, the dancing bird. And a lot of you are native Tamils here, so you don't need me to tell you this, but there are two types of alphabets in Tamil. The Uyirezhuthu, the life alphabet, and the Meyyezhuthu, the truth alphabet. Now this particular poem uses the Uyirezhuthu, starting with A, which is an equivalent of A in English, and goes all the way down to Au. So Amma, I hope I do you justice with this one. The poem is called Aduga Nadanam Adugave, written by our mother, Srimati Santa Ramakrishnan. Alagiya Mayile, அம்பலத்து இறைவனின் அடிபணிந்து அகிலம் தழைக்க அன்பு பெருக ஆடுக நடனம் ஆடுகவே ஆன்றோர் போற்ற ஆரவாரத்துடன் எழில்மிகு தோகை விரித்து ஆடுக நடனம் ஆடுகவே இகமெல்லாம் செழிக்க இம்மை நலமுற ஈகை பெருக ஈவோர் வளமுற ஆடுக நடனம் ஆடுகவே உலகோர் உனை புகழ உன் சலங்கை ஒலி வையகம் எங்கும் எதிரொலிக்க ஊரார் போற்ற ஊக்கத்துடன் ஆடுக மயிலே ஆடுகவே எட்டு திக்கும் வெற்றி முரசு கொட்ட ஏறு நடை போட்டு ஆடுகவே ஐயமின்றி சொல்லுவேன் அச்சமின்றி ஆடுவாய் ஒப்புயர்வற்ற பரதக்கலையை ஒல்லும் வகையான் ஓய்வின்றி ஓங்கி நின்று ஆடுக மயிலே ஔடதமாம் அருமருந்தாம் அமிர்தமாகிய ஆடல் கலையை ஆடல் வல்லானின் சிதம்பர நடராஜனின் அடிபணிந்து அன்னை தந்தை அருமை அண்ணன் நலம் விழையும் நல்லோர் அகம் மகிழ குருவின் பாதம் பணிந்து ஆடுக நடனம் ஆடுகவே. And this one is my crude translation. Thank you. This one is my crude translation in English. Obviously there's no pattern here, no A to Au. But for those of you who didn't understand the Tamil, hopefully you appreciated the rhythm and the poetry. But this is what the poem said. Hey, beautiful peacock, offer a prayer at the feet of the god of dance, Lord Nataraja. Dance to uplift the world. Dance to fill it with love. Dance vigorously as the wise sing your praises. Dance so the earth and worlds beyond it thrive. Dance so giving and givers may soar above all. May the world praise you. May your ankle bells echo around the world. May drums broadcast your victory. Stand up tall and dance with vigor, beautiful peacock. Dance fearlessly, dance tirelessly, showcase your natural talent, for this dance has no equal. It is medicine for the soul. It heals all. Indeed, it imparts immortality. Pay respect at the feet of Lord Nataraja, the cosmic dancer, the infinite. Pay respects at the feet of your teacher, with blessings from your mother, father, loving brother, friends, relatives, and well-wishers. Dance, beautiful peacock, just dance. So, not to be, thank you. So, not to be outdone, my father decided to write a few paragraphs from his side. So a little bit of background here. I used to be a school level speaker, but I never wrote any of my content because he wrote it all. So having set high expectations, Appa, hope this one comes through as well. There's this one from Ramakrishnan Tata. So this is what he says. As proud grandparents, Santa, that's our mother, and I, Pati and Tata, send our heartfelt blessings to Sandhya on her Arangetram. We will be wearing the proud grandparent t-shirts that you and Ashwin surprised us with as we watch your Arangetram from Chennai. Sandhya has always awed us with her dedication, respect for the Kalakshetra Guru Parampara, years of hard work and tens of stage performances that have culminated in this day. We wish we could attend, but send our best wishes to Sandhya vicariously through our children Ganesh and Prabha. Sandhya is our quintessential Sakala Kalavalli, a master of all arts. We have watched with wonder at the range of arts that interest Sandhya, the meticulousness she brings to each and the desire to excel, all the way from the choice of colors in her intricate drawings as a young tot, to pottery, to tanjore paintings, to shlokas, to singing both Carnatic music and 80s Ilayaraja hits, something she picked up specifically for her father, my brother, and reading and writing Tamil by just picking it up from her brother's books. She didn't have any formal education, and the list goes on and on. All this while making time to be valedictorian at school and procuring admission to Johns Hopkins University. This Arangetram is a testament to her meticulousness and perseverance. We are particularly pleased that she makes time to teach at Mathnasium to honor our lineage as teachers. Her paternal great-grandfather, Kolutata as we call it, and Santa Pati were teachers. We cannot be prouder and pray that she preserves her spirit and drive as she grows into adulthood. Finally, we would like to indulge in a small walk down memory lane. Sandhya's father Ganesh and Attai Prabha, that would be my brother and I, grew up in a large, loving, chaotic, multi-generation family with 13 people, so imagine that, all inclined to opine on all aspects of our young lives. As parents, we always insisted that they appreciate, practice, and preserve our rich Indian culture and values. We must have dragged them, not always willingly, to hundreds of temples, small and big, all over India, each trip a mini drama in itself with its varied cast of characters. We always wondered, right, all those years ago, whether we got it right with our own children. And today, we can say with confidence, our grandchildren are proof that we did get it right. Thank you, Amanappa. They're not good with compliments for us, so I'll take this one. Our special blessings to Gayatri, who has been so he asked me to say and it's all in capitals. The tireless force and energy behind the achievements of Sandhya and Ashwin in academic and cultural pursuits. So you got the D, I will pass that on, thank you. Our prayers to Lord Ganesha and Sivagami Sameta Lord Nataraja for successful completion of Sandhya's Arangetram and on to college and further endeavors. So not to be outdone, I have one paragraph myself, and hopefully that's enough time for Sandhya to catch a breath, like Ashwin said. So this is a personal note. I commend my little niece for her ironclad discipline and work ethic. I've never seen anything like it. The ability to get the job done, even as distractions abound. Let me tell you a little episode that happened just very recently. So Ganesh, Gayatri, and Sandhya were visiting our home this January during the NFC divisional playoffs. I know you all remember this one. And the Bucks were valiantly trying to come back in the fourth quarter against the LA Rams and fell just a little bit short. Now, my brother got me hooked on football when I first came to this country. So we were together again watching a football game and we were behaving like juveniles. We were screaming making a lot of noise. And during this time, little Sandhya stayed in the room and took an online exam of all things as the Bucks were making their valiant comeback. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is work ethic and discipline. He even tried to get her to come and watch the fourth quarter, but she refused. So this is what, as I said, my mother is a Tamil teacher, and this episode reminded me of this Tirukkural, Devattal agadeninum, muyarchithan meivarutha kooli tarum. Even when God appears to have failed, effort will pay off. And to me, Sandhya personifies this, the stamina to stay with the goal day in and day out and get the job done. Just as she prepped for this Arangetram through senior year, which was packed with activities. Most importantly, I want to call out Sandhya's ability to just laugh at the slightest provocation and not really take life too seriously. And this is a quality she and I share, and I believe the one that will take her the furthest into adulthood. Our brothers can testify to this. We giggle at the slightest provocation, even when their jokes fall flat, and believe me, they fall flat sometimes. They're usually good, but sometimes they do fall flat. So we call ourselves the Giggle Sisters. So from one giggle sister to another, keep giggling and smiling, no matter what life throws at you. Best wishes, dear Sandhya. Thank you all.
Is a Devarnama. This Devarnama, Chandrachuda Shivashankara Parvati, is rich in bhakti for Lord Shiva. It abounds with colorful descriptions of Lord Shiva's long locks from which the Ganges river flows. Adorned by the crescent moon, the Lord holds a deer and a bow in his hands and is draped in a garment made from the skin of the elephant-faced demon he destroyed. The song extols Lord Shiva's ferocity, celebrating the body that consumed the poison that rose when the Devas and the Asuras churned the ocean to obtain the nectar of immortality. The song then goes on to describe several episodes that involve Lord Shiva when Kamadeva, the god of love, awakens Shiva with an arrow. The furious Shiva opens his third eye and burns Kamadeva to ashes. Markandeya, a great devotee of Lord Shiva, was destined to die at the age of 16. When Yama, the god of death, came to take away Markandeya's life, Shiva sprung out of the Shivalingam and attacked Yama. This piece was composed by Sri Purandaradasa and choreographed by Sandhya's Guru Tara. Set to Aditalam, it's presented in 4 evocative ragas for each depicted story: Shankarabharanam, Sunada Vinodini, Todi, and Kamas. And after this piece, Tara and Sandhya will come to the podium to speak. Thank you.
उमापतिं सुरवरं वन्दे जगत्कारणम् वन्दे पन्नगभूषणम् मृगधरम् वन्दे पशूनां पतिम् वन्दे सूर्य शशाङ्क वन्निनयम् वन्दे मुकुन्दप्रियम् वन्दे भक्तजनाश्रयं च वरदं वन्दे शिवशङ्करं चन्द्रचूड शिवशङ्कर पार्वती रमणने निनगे नमो नमो चन्द्रचूड शिवशङ्कर पार्वती रमणने निनगे नमो नमो चन्द्रचूड शिवशङ्कर पार्वती रमणने निनगे नमो नमो मन्दर मृगधर पिनाक धनुकर गङ्गाशिर गजचर्मा वरदर मन्दर मृगधर पिनाक धनुकर गङ्गाशिर गजचर्मा वरदर चन्द्रचूड शिवशङ्कर पार्वती रमणने निनगे नमो नमो मन्दर मृगधर पिनाक धनुकर गङ्गाशिर गजचर्मा वरदर चन्द्रचूड शिवशङ्कर पार्वती रमणने निनगे नमो नमो मन्दर मृगधर पिनाक धनुकर गङ्गाशिर गजचर्मा वरदर चन्द्रचूड शिवशङ्कर पार्वती रमणने निनगे नमो ಶಿವ ಶಂಕರ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ರಮಣನೆ ನಿನಗೆ ಕಂದರ್ಪನ ಕ್ರೋಧದಿಂದ ಕಂಡೇರೆದು ಕೊಂಡ ಉಗ್ರನು ನೀನೇ ಕಂದರ್ಪನ ಕ್ರೋಧದಿಂದ ಕಂಡೇರೆದು ಕೊಂಡ ಉಗ್ರನು ನೀನೇ ಇಂದಿರೇಶ ಶ್ರೀರಾಮ ನಾಮವ ಚಂದದಿ ಹೊಗಳುವ ನೀನೇ ಇಂದಿರೇಶ ಶ್ರೀ ರಾಮ ನಾಮವ ಚಂದದಿ ಹೊಗಳುವ ನೀನೇ ಚಂದ್ರಚೂಡ ಶಿವಶಂಕರ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ರಮಣನೆ ನಿನಗೆ ನಮೋ ನಮೋ ಬಾಲಮೃಕಂಡನ ಕಾಲ ಪಾಶತಿ ಪಾಲಿಸಿದವ ನೀನೇ ಬಾಲಮೃಕಂಡನ ಕಾಲ ಪಾಶತಿ ಪಾಲಿಸಿದವ ನೀನೇ ಕಾಲಕೂಟವನು ಪಾನ ಮಾಡಿದ ನೀಲಕಂಠನು ನೀನೇ ಕಾಲಕೂಟವನು ಪಾನ ಮಾಡಿದ ನೀಲಕಂಠನು ನೀನೇ ಚಂದ್ರಚೂಡ ಶಿವಶಂಕರ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ರಮಣನೆ ನಿನಗೆ ನಮೋ ನಮೋ ವಲಯದಿ ಕಪಾಲ ಪಿಡಿದು ಭಿಕ್ಷೆ ಬೇಡೋ ದಿಗಂಬರ ನೀನೇ ವಲಯದಿ ಕಪಾಲ ಪಿಡಿದು ಭಿಕ್ಷೆ ಬೇಡೋ ದಿಗಂಬರ ನೀನೇ ಜಾಲ ಮಾಡಿದ ಗೋಪಾಲನೆಂಬ ಹೆಣ್ಣಿಗೆ ಮರುಳಾದವ ನೀನೇ ಜಾಲ ಮಾಡಿದ ಗೋಪಾಲನೆಂಬ ಹೆಣ್ಣಿಗೆ ಮರುಳಾದವ ನೀನೇ ಚಂದ್ರಚೂಡ ಶಿವಶಂಕರ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ರಮಣನೆ ನಿನಗೆ ನಮೋ ನಮೋ ದರಗೆ ದಕ್ಷಿಣ ಕಾವೇರಿ ತೀರ ಕುಂಭಪುರ ವಾಸನು ನೀನೇ ದರಗೆ ದಕ್ಷಿಣ ಕಾವೇರಿ ತೀರ ಕುಂಭಪುರ ವಾಸನು ನೀನೇ ಕರದಲ್ಲಿ ವೀಣೆಯ ಗಾನವ ಮಾಡುವ ಉರಗಭೂಷಣು ನೀನೇ ಕರದಲ್ಲಿ ವೀಣೆಯ ಗಾನವ ಮಾಡುವ ಉರಗಭೂಷಣು ನೀನೇ ಕೊರಳಲ್ಲಿ ಭಸ್ಮರುದ್ರಾಕ್ಷವ ಧರಿಸಿದೆ ಪರಮ ವೈಷ್ಣವ ನೀನೇ ಕೊರಳಲ್ಲಿ ಭಸ್ಮರುದ್ರಾಕ್ಷವ ಧರಿಸಿದೆ ಪರಮ ವೈಷ್ಣವನು ನೀನೇ ಗರುಡ ಗಮನ ಶ್ರೀ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲಗೆ ಶಿವಶಂಕರ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ರಮಣನೆ ನಿನಗೆ ನಮೋ ಮಂದರ ಮೃಗಧರ ಪಿನಾಕ ಧನುಕರ ಗಂಗಾಶಿರ ಗಜ ಚರ್ಮ ವರದರ ಚಂದ್ರಚೂಡ ಶಿವಶಂಕರ ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ರಮಣನೆ ನಿನಗೆ ನಮೋ ನಮೋ.
Tara and her student Sandhya will say a few words now.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being with us today. And I personally thank the musicians today who have accompanied us. Three weeks ago, we had some hiccups. The musicians who were supposed to come from India couldn't come. I did not know which way to turn around. But Gayatri, with her determination, found the vocalist who's here with us. Chitra, I personally would like to thank you. Ravi Kullur, who is a personal friend of mine from Bangalore, is genius in his own capacity. For me to sit down with him today is a honor. And Parth, you really have stolen my heart today. And let me tell you, I get a call a few days ago from London. The mridangist who was supposed to come from Germany said he's stranded there and he cannot come. We did not know where to turn. But I called Chitra and I said, Chitra, I need to borrow your husband for a few days. He's a very good mridangist. He said, I have not practiced, but he said he will be here. And I personally would like to thank you, Ravi. It wasn't easy, but the amount of hard work, dedication, and passion that each one have shown towards each other. This is the happiest time of my life when I see the musicians come together. To be supportive, to have absolutely no ego of oneself, but the only passion that we have driven here is to bring the best in Sandhya. And I have to speak just few words about Sandhya. I think you heard enough of Sandhya.
but you have to hear from me. There are many times in the last few months I have made her cry. Terrible, right? But I had to drive her into a limit where saying that you either do it or I'll walk away. But she did it. And hats off to Sandhya. The more I push her, the more I got from her. And truly, it's a blessing for me to have Sandhya with me. And I should congratulate the parents who drove every program, wherever it was, with Sandhya. Sandhya, a piece of advice. I know you speak through your mind, but I would like you to learn to speak through your mouth. In this world, you need to be a little bit spoken. You're very intelligent, but the intelligence alone is not enough. You need to have developed some kind of street smart. And you will reach there. And Arangetram is just a beginning. Arangetram is not the end. Unfortunately, most of them think that it is the end, with few videos, few photographs, relative coming to your house at a mega event. No. Arangetram is just the beginning. So we don't expect too much from an artist because it takes a tremendous amount of courage for a dancer to do the entire margam without forgetting it. It's not easy. There is no book for her there. It's all just by mental and body conditioning. With all the hard work, if Arangetram becomes an end, then I have truly wasted my time. So let Arangetram be beginning. And Sandhya, I would like you to see you seek more rewards in dance. Seek good teachers, better teachers, wherever you go. Because Taraka alone will not be enough for you. You need to go to many, many, many other good teachers. You need to open your wings to see how much you can embrace with passion and love. And be courageous. And if you ever happen to fall down, that's not the end of the world. Just wake up. Just get up and walk. And my very, very best wishes to you, Sandhya. I truly, truly love you. And thank you for this opportunity. Appreciate that. Namaskaram.
Thank you, Taraka. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for attending. It means a lot that you are able to take time out of your busy schedules to be here with us today. I want to start by thanking Taraka. My Arangetram would not be possible without her endless passion and polished choreography. I also want to thank my first guru, Shilanti. She exposed me to Bharathanatyam at the young age of 5, and I have been dancing ever since. My parents were instrumental to the success of this program. It's happening in Wesley Chapel, but don't be fooled. My mom orchestrated a transcontinental operation that includes preparations in North America, air travel through Europe, and decorations from Asia. My dad took off work this past week to make sure everything ran smoothly and nothing could get past his master spreadsheets. They both persevered despite setbacks that occurred during the planning process. I'm also glad that my brother Ashwin could make it. It's sad that he won't have an Arangetram, so I can't air out his dirty laundry. As you may know, I recently graduated from Eastlake High School. Believe it or not, there's a 1-to-1 ratio between the number of letters in Eastlake and the number of Indians that attend the school. And for the longest time, one of them was my brother. But I'm glad my friends came out and are taking an interest in Indian culture. Hopefully, you learned something about Hinduism other than the 5 minutes we spent on the caste system in AP World History. Thank you to everyone who helped before the program, in the lobby, behind the scenes, and on stage. Before my dad continues the thank yous, we will now move on to the felicitations of the musicians. Thank you.
We will will have the felicitations, and following that, Tara will present a plaque to Sandhya. Call Chitra to the stage. Thank you, Chitra. Following that, we have Ravindran on the mridanga. Thank you, Ravi. Next, we have Ravi Kulur. Thank you. Finally, we have my son, Parthiv. Oh, no. All right, so now Tara will present a plaque to her student, a graduated student. Yes? Oh, Tara, oh yes, sorry. Tara will be felicitated. I forgot that, I'm sorry. Faux pas. And Ganesh now will come to the podium to say a few words. Thank you.
We cannot forget the MC, so we need to felicitate the MC as well. Come on, Kalpana. Good evening, everybody. Thank you all for taking the time and being here for the Arangetram of our daughter Sandhya. Your presence today really made it a memorable evening for our family, our Guru Srimati Taraka and the musicians. First of all, I would like to thank Lord Venkateswara, our Kuladevam, and our Ishtadevam Sri Shirdi Sai Baba. Without their blessings, this event would not have taken place the way it did, and all the grandeur that you saw here. So we are forever grateful to our God. I also would like to thank, and I will start with Srimati Tara Bikasani, Sandhya's Guru, for her devotion and attention to detail. She always strives for perfection. Thank you, Taraka, for the effort that you put in and the love and devotion you poured into Sandhya over the last 7 years into molding her into the dancer that she is today. Please give her a round of applause. I would also like to thank Sandhya's previous dance teacher, Srimati Sheila Narayanan, for getting a 5-year-old Sandhya interested in dance and motivating her. Yes, please give her a round of applause. Thank you. Then let me start with the musicians. I would like to thank the musicians, singer Srimati Chitra Ravindran and Mridangist Sri Ravi Ravindran. Yes, please give them a round of applause. You know, they went out of their way to accommodate this event due to last-minute changes. Actually, Gayatri and I are planning to write a book after this. For this, Gayatri and I will always be grateful and indebted to you. Thanks to our flutist, Sri Ravi Kulur, and he had an adventure too, so thank you. Please give him a round of applause. And our violinist, Sri Parthiv Mohan. And how about our MC, Srimati Kalpana Mohan? Please give her a round of applause. I also want to thank Srimati Tara Bikasani, and you know Tara Bikasani, she's also a great makeup person as well. You saw the makeup on Sandhya, right? She was the mastermind behind it.
Did not.
Other makeup artists, Srimati Pallavi, Kumari Niti Narsimha, Srimati Alamelu Prasanna, Kumari Reva, Kumari Rekha, and Kumari Nivedita for the wonderful makeup and your quick dress changes for the dancer. And then, of course, thank you, Kumari Ashwini, for all your help and with your lights as well as audio and your all-around presence here. Thank you very much. My sincere thanks to Sri Mohan, my sister Srimati Prabha Ram, and Master Ashwin for their wonderful speeches today. Give them a round of applause, please. I now want to thank our invaluable friends. Without their help, we could not have staged this spectacular show. Special thanks to Sri Prasanna and Srimati Alamelu. Great, big round of applause for your help around the stage, audio control room, dancer dress changes, and being there night and day for anything we wanted from them. Thank you, Srimati Vijay Ram, for all your help and advice for this program and being there for us night and day as well. Thank you to Sri Jayakumar Pillayan family, Sri Thiruvan family, Sri Sampath family, Sri Jayachandran family, Sri Hari and family, Srimati Sunita Arun and family, for your help with food pickup, photographs, dining arrangements, and overall management. Please give them a round of applause. Thank you, Srimati Geeta Sharma and Srimati Sonia Sharawat, for all your valuable inputs and help in the planning process. There are so many other friends, yes, please. There are so many other friends who helped us. Please forgive Gayatri and I for not calling out your names individually. Thank you for making this a truly memorable event. Without you all, we would not have been able to pull this off. I also want to thank Sandhya's grandparents, MNR Tata and Santa Party as well as Kesi Tata and Radha Party. I know you all wanted to be in person but could not be here due to health reasons. However, I know you're watching from India, shedding tears of joy and giving your blessings to Sandhya at this very moment. Please give them a round of applause. I would like to thank our photographer, Sri Chandra Panchavadi, and our videographer, Sri G.B. Peter, and their families for their excellent preparation and coverage today. Thank you. We also want to thank the small business owners that we went with for the flowers, cookies, appetizers, and the main course. Thank you to Master Manas and Srimati Durga Gopalan for making and shipping the wonderful goodie bags and some last-minute items that you will see shortly. Last but not least, thank you to the IPAC team for your support and help over the last year and today. Thank you very much. Dear family and friends, thank you all once again for coming today and making this a very unforgettable event for Sandhya, Ashwin, Gayatri, and me. Thank you to all our friends and family who are viewing this program remotely. Please also give them a round of applause. I request that you all stay back and enjoy the remainder of the program. Dinner will be served after the program concludes. Thank you very much.
Before we go on to the finale of tonight's dance performance, I have a short note to read out to you from my in-laws, that is Gayatri's parents and Sandhya's grandparents from Vellore. They have said, we are very happy that Ganesh and Gayatri made arrangements for their daughter Sandhya's Arangetram on 25th June. We are sure the program will be a great success, which it was. We, the grandparents, send our greetings and good wishes to Sandhya. We are sure Sandhya will receive more laurels in the years to come. Ashwin will certainly contribute his share to make the function a grand success. We are so happy that in our absence, Mohan, Kalpana and their family, Usha's son Deepak's family, and Srini are representing us both. We are so happy that all of the family is there attending the Arangetram. We wish the function all success. Now on to the last piece of tonight, the Tillana and Mangalam. We arrive at the grand finale. A Tillana choreographed by Srimati Krishnaveni Lakshmanan. A Tillana is a brisk and lively number performed towards the end of a Bharathanatyam concert. It's a nritta component to this art form, comprising of graceful movements with sculpturous poses. Following the Tillana, Sandhya will perform to a short Mangalam in the Ragam Saurashtram, the closing song of the recital, in gratitude to God, to her Guru, to her accompanists, and to you all, the audience. Tillana by Vidwan Sri Sita Rama Sharma in praise of Lord Rama in Ragam Hindolam, set to Aditalam, followed by the Mangalam. Thank you so much.
Tadim dim tanana nadranadim tadim dittillana tanatana dittillana tillana tadim dim tanadriranadim tadim dittillana tanatana dittillana tillana tadim dim tanadriranadim tadim dittillana tanatana dittillana Tadim dim tanana tirana dim tadim dittillana tanadana dittillana tillana tadim dim tanana tirana dim tadim dittillana tanadana dittillana tillana tadim dim tanana tirana dim tadim dittillana tanadana dittillana tillana tadim dim tanana dirana dim tadim dittillana tanadana dittillana tillana tadim dim tanana dirana dim tadim dittillana tanadana dittillana tillana tadim dim tanana dirana dim tadim dittillana tanadana dittillana tillana tadim dim tanana dirana dim tadim dittillana tanadana dittillana tillana tadim dim di ditillana tanadan ditillana tillana tadim dim tanan tirana dim tadim tadim dim tanana tirana dim tadim ditillana tanadan ditillana tadim dim tanan tirana dim tadim ditillana tanana ditillana tillana tadim dim tanan tirana dim tadim ditillana tanana ditillana tillana tadim dim tanan tirana dim tadim ditillana tanana ditillana tillana tadim dim tanan tirana dim tadim ditillana tanana ditillana tillana tadim dim tanan tirana dim tadim ditillana tanana ditillana tillana tadim dim tanan tadim dim tanana tirana dim tadim ditillana tanana ditillana tillana tadim dim tanan tirana dim tadim ditillana tanana ditillana tillana tadim dim tanan tirana dim tadim ditillana tanana ditillana tillana tadim dim tanan tirana dim tadim ditillana tanana ditillana tillana tadim dim tanan tirana dim tadim ditillana tanana ditillana tillana tadim dim tanan tirana dim tadim ditillana tanana ditillana tillana tadim dim tanan tirana dim tadim ditillana tanana ditillana tillana tadim dim tanan tirana dim tadim tadim dim tanana tirana dim tadim ditillana tanana ditillana tillana tadim dim tanan tirana dim tadim nadridritom dridritom tanadim tadim nadridritom dridritom tanadim tadim ditillana tanadirana dim tadim nadridritom dridritom tanadim tadim ditillana tanadirana dim tadim nadirdirdirtom dirdirdim tirana dim tadim dirdirdirdir tillana dirdir tillana dritillana tadim dim tanan tirana dim tadim ditillana tanana ditillana tillana tadim dim tanan tirana dim tadim ditillana tanana ditillana tillana tadim dim tanan tirana dim वैदेही रमणं विभीषण विभो विश्वस्वरूपं हरिं विश्वो भक्ति विभक्ति पोषणकरं विद्याधरे अर्चितं वैदेही रमणं विभीषण विभो विश्वस्वरूपं हरिं विश्वो भक्ति विभक्ति पोषणकरं विद्याधरे अर्चितं वैविध्वंसकरं विरिञ्चिजनकं विश्वात्मकं व्यापकं व्यासाङ्गिरसनारदादिविनुतं वन्दे महे राघवं विनाशकरं विरुचिजनकं विश्वात्मकं व्यापकं व्यासंगी रसनारदा विविनुतं वन्दे महे राघवं सानि सदनि निदनि मद गमद गदा मगम सम गमद निगस सानि सदनि निदनि मद गमद गदा मगम सम गमद निगसनि निदनि सकसनि निदद मदनि सन सकसनि निदनि दनि द मदम सानि निदद मगम गमद नितुम निदुम तुम तनदीम तदीम दित्तिल्लान तनदिरनदीम तदीम नादिर दिर दिर तुम दिर दिर दिरनदीम तदीम दिर 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 तिल्लाना दिर दिर तिल्लाना दित्तिल्लान तदीम दीम तनन दिरनदीम तदीम दित्तिल्लाना तन तन दित्तिल्लाना तिल्लाना तदीम दीम तनन दिरनदीम तदीम दित्तिल्लाना तन तन दित्तिल्लाना तिल्लाना तदीम दीम तनन दिरनदीम तदीम दित्तिल्लाना तन तन दित्तिल्लाना तिल्लाना दित्तिल्लाना तन तन दित्तिल्लाना तिल्लाना दित्तिल्लाना तन तन दित्तिल्लाना तिल्लाना தேவியர்கள் மூவருக்கும் ஜெயமங்களம் அவர் திருவடி மலர்களுக்கு சுபமங்களம் தேவியர்கள் மூவருக்கும் ஜெயமங்களம் அவர் திருவடி மலர்களுக்கு சுபமங்களம் மங்களம் ஜெயமங்களம் மங்களம் மங்களம் சுபமங்களம் மங்களம் மரகத ஷாமளய துர்கா பரமேஸ்வரிக்கும் சென்னிற செல்வ மகள் ஸ்ரீலக்ஷ்மி தேவிக்கும் மங்களம் மங்களம் ஜெய மங்களம் 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 ஜெய மங்களம் வெண்ணிற கலை மகள் சரஸ்வதிக்கு மங்களம் விதவிதமாயமர்ந்த தேவியர்க்கு மங்களம் குமாரி திரிமூர்த்தி கல்யாணி ரோகிணி காளி ஸ்ரீ சண்டிகை சாம்பவிக்கு மங்களம் 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 ஜெய மங்களம் 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 ஜெய மங்களம் 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 சுபமங்களம் மங்களம் மங்களம் சுபமங்களம்
Congratulations, Sandhya. I wanted to say that there's cake. You know, after such a sweet performance, there's sugar and sweet in the lobby. And following that, walk towards the dining hall for dinner. Thank you so much for coming.